Hi everyone, some gamer dude here. Bruce ended up my favourite deck from DBT01. I thought it'd be him, Magnolia, or Hexa Orb Mages, but Bruce just won by a landslide. Now it looks like Bruce is going to have a fair few options going into BT02, a brush with the legends. So let's look at what he's got so far. Diabolos Madonna Viola has such great art wasted on a card that will likely never see play. Standard grade 2 stats, on attack becomes 20,000 for the turn if you pay CB2 and your Vanguard is Bruce. What can I say? CB2 needs a lot of effect to justify the investment when it's fighting for CB with other cards like Eden, Simone or Protobulb. It's also fighting for the beta position with Margin Colossus. It's never going to make the cut. Worth getting a few for the art alone though, really like that. Diabolos Edge, Grantley, is another standard stats grade 2. This time on attack, Soul Blast 1 to stop intercepts for the turn. Then if you are in Final Rush, plus 5,000, also for the end of turn. Grantley can stack the plus 5,000 over 2 attacks. It's not a hard once a turn, and you have some surplus soul in Bruce, though maybe not enough to justify this twice. I'm not even sure how relevant shutting down intercepts really is when grade 3 are really starting to become so prevalent. I think it might just have uses as a meta choice, and I don't think it's a bad card, but I wouldn't run Grantley just yet. Diabolos Madonna Mabel is not something I expected. When Mabel boosts your Vanguard and you are in Final Rush, CB1 to give your Vanguard triple drive. Straight +1 Bruce will appreciate, plus the obvious pressure of a third drive check. But more than that, chances are you are getting a +2 through this over a game. That's about the threshold for draw triggers not being necessary. Mabel has a massive impact on the deck, a +1, more pressure, and giving the opportunity to run more offensive triggers. I mean, the art is nice and all, but what she actually does for you? Mabel really seems like the whole package. Simone, sorry hun, you're cut. Diabolos Jetbacker Lenard is our new grade 2 beta, and wow does he offer a lot. Standard grade 2 stats, again, on rearguard if in Final Rush, plus 5,000, and he attacks columns. Could have stopped right there. Can't go into Bruce's end turn, chuck triggers on the other column, start swinging at their rearguard. Big Bruce turn? Vanguard booster is now on the line of sight. You start really pushing your opponent's resources, so 1, you can survive easier, and 2, you start softening them up. But wait, there's more. He's the gift that keeps on giving. When he hits, Soul Charge 1. Then choose up to 1 unit from your soul and field it. If he attacks a column, that's 2 hits. He doesn't need to hit Vanguard or attack Vanguard. Either on hit Soul Charge 2 to hit the 5 card threshold, or on hit +2. They're really pushing draws out. Eden can't even really compete. But it's not Eden I'd worry about not carrying his weight. It's the grade 3. Eden still softens them up and becomes a strong finisher. Marge is just a beater. Soul Charge 1 and stuffs up your field. Colossus is just a 1-turn, 28,000 Soul Charge 1. Lenny and Eden do so much more, despite their lower power. Though, I will say this, enjoy Vanguard being foil.deck again. This is another triple rare for your grade 2 lineup. While not Bruce support specifically, Cyclone Cycler is a nice little card. When it boosts, if you have 5+ soul, countercharge 1, chuck it in the soul, give your front row plus 5,000 each. Nice little mini persona ride, generates soul. Not sure if I'd run it, but I do think it's neat and has value. The main reason I'm not sure I'd run it is because Hellblast Full Dive exists. Grade 3 order that simulates Persona Ride. Counterblast 1, draw 1, call a unit, then front row gets plus 10,000 until end of turn. Yeah, you need something to call, but Persona on order, more or less, pretty good. I think the main benefit of Cycler over Full Dive is you have a booster until you need it. Though you don't give up a booster with Full Dive. Could go either way, really. That's it for now. Bruce is looking absolutely terrifying. Triple drive on demand, smash through rear guard, pluses out the rear. We've gone from, oh hey, Dudley Emperor with some consistency to, wait, other decks exist? How could it possibly get better from here? This has been some Gamer Dude, and thanks for watching.